Mercury and Sagittarius. So these people, these people have a way of, talking about themselves too, and being loud about it, proud about it. I've done these things, and then I would like to, maybe one day, have you, a part of one of my experiences. I'm doing this, I'm doing that. It's fun when I do it. Sometimes it's not, but I like the fact that I think ahead as far as we have, limited time in this life, but I'm going to live the most and I'm going to do what I feel like I need to. I want to fuck around with these people. I want to, talk to this person, just to see, if they're interesting or not, or I want to, or if I can bring their spirits up through conversation, however I can, or however I want to, this person talks of excitement and also, thinks about it, seeks it. And it doesn't have to be just the person who, I'm saying, Sagittarius and Mercury, they're going to be even more like this. People who have it in Scorpio or Capricorn too, are also like that. They make, conversation exciting, but they also make, things happen from conversation. Something fun is going to happen, or something, maybe not fun now. They intended for it to be fun, but then, things might not go right. However, it's an experience that you probably, won't forget. These people, are kind of let's do this and let's do this shit right now. Let's, not wait to fucking do this stuff. Let's make this shit happen real quick. And in doing that, sometimes, shit can go south, and I don't know, people won't have fun, like they thought. But for this person, they ain't gonna hate themselves necessarily unless they've been around these people and they had been promising a great time for a while, and then they didn't deliver on that. So then they're gonna be on themselves oh fuck, I guess you're right. But then they're still gonna be thinking positive about the next adventure, the next experience, and they're gonna be well, yeah, that might happen with this, but next time I have fun, it's gonna be fun. Even if you don't, even if you don't like, what had happened or whatever, I'm still gonna make sure I have fun and I, have the, experiences, the time with, other people that I see. I want to seek this type of adventure. I'm going to do that, and I'm going to have fun doing it. I'm going to have a positive attitude while doing it. I'm going to feel good about myself. I'm going to see myself in a better light, than other people. So what you have, so what you have, certain you have a certain understanding of things. I do too. We aren't gonna it ain't gonna get me down. So you're saying that I'm too this and too that, maybe I am, but I don't need to stop doing that, because that's who I am. And I am going to let you know, because I have the decency to let you fucking know. And that's another thing about these people. They have the decency to let you know things. Not all of them, though. Not all of them. The ones who are more like Sagittarius, they would. But they also tend to focus on the good aspects of themselves and not the negative aspects of themselves. So they'll get upset if you bring up the negative aspects. Or they'll just glance over it okay, whatever, That don't matter here. Not right now when we're trying to do this and that. They like to, motivate people around them to, do things. They can also inspire people through their actions and what they think. When they think, they act quick on what they think too. They don't like to wait about it. Now, some people might, wait and plan and you know, try to like inspire others to see things their way. These people like who truly like that, the Sagittarius, might not care, and just, you know, you either see it or you don't. We're on to like what we gotta do. Like someone with Capricorn or Scorpio could like be like trying to like do more, like, okay, well, you know, maybe you don't see it like this right now, but like they'll like explain more to try to get their point across, to make some shit happen, because they like to add other people to their plan, you know, but they have to do extra work, they feel like, you know, some of them, not all of them. And, you know, positive future is something they think towards. And they don't mind if things, go south or whatever, you know, because they see like another way. Okay, so it failed this time. Well, there's another thing over there. And they will be upset. They'll be like, God damn, so I was expecting it to be like this, but it was like this. And they'll move on, though. They're quick to move on to, you know, the next thing. And that's Mercury and Sagittarius for you. Try to be cool on the corner. If you have to pop off on somebody and get mad at them, that's fine. But remember that you ain't trying to get mad necessarily. You're trying to just have fun. So do that.